Clap like that.
No. I go. Drum roll. I ain't doing nothing. You ain't getting the phone. What's up? So we gonna start the shit. Come on, man. All right, Joy. Welcome to CrossRhodes, a 15-minute sports show. My name is Wes. This is my brother Will. Say hey to the people, man.
Man, what up?
And we're gonna just talk about what's been going on in the world of the NFL first. And we got some good topics for y'all. We're gonna start off with our team. Yes, our team. The who that said they gonna beat them Saints, and it's definitely not the Buccaneers, because we did a number on them this weekend. We'll run us some stats real quick.
All right, we're gonna start with Teddy Bridgewater. Even though I said some harsh things, I'm sorry.
Teddy Two Glove.
I'm gonna apologize, bro. I'm sorry. You came through. 26 for 34, 314 yards, 4 touchdowns, and interception. That wasn't your fault. We're gonna blame AK for that one.
Yeah, Kamara, he kind of like he had it down low and he popped it right up,
right into the defender hands.
But you know, it's all good.
And we're gonna start with Michael Thomas.
Flexing, catching and flexing.
11 receptions, 182, 2 touchdowns. My dog.
Mm-hmm.
I started in one of my fantasy leagues. I still lost, but he came through.
It wasn't his fault. Defense. The defense played. You know, at the end, you could think, like, when we played the Seahawks, when we played the Bucs, we really playing good defense, but at the end, they get a bunch of good numbers because we just letting them.
I was like, man, that's gonna mess up. Like, yeah. If you watching the game, because the game wasn't nationally televised, if you watching the game, okay, it was a blowout. Mm-hmm. But if people look at the score, the Saints only beat the Bucs by a touchdown.
They really beat them about 17.
Yeah, but because towards the end, you play not to
give up anything over your head.
And that's what they did. But I don't know.
The defense played good. Davenport had 2 sacks.
And a strip sack. But they got it back.
Cam Jordan had a sack. Rankin's back. He got a sack. Some new dude, Granderson.
He got a sack.
Never heard of him, but it was a nice sack. He bum rushed that dude. And the defense is playing well. You know,
Marshawn Lattimore. He putting people in Angola.
Locking them up.
Mike Evans, go join Amari Cooper in Angola, because he put who next? Who the Jaguars' best receiver?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have no fear that we are not going to beat the Jaguars, because they don't have no receivers.
And you know who else stepped up? Well, they implemented him into the offense more. Jared Cook, 4 receptions on 6 targets, right? So at least
they throwing the ball.
41 yards and a touchdown. He should have had 5 receptions, but one he dropped. That first down catch, he dropped it. That's a drop.
That's good. Teddy trying to, getting Jared Cook implemented into the offense for when Drew come back. That's just going to be another weapon.
Okay, well, here's a question for you. All right. Season's over. We win the Super Bowl, because we're going to win the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl. Do you bring Drew Brees back, or do you keep him?
As long as he want to come back, I'll keep him. He wants to come back, I'm signing him 1-year deal every year. You want to come back, Drew? Yes, I'll come back. Okay, here you go. Every year. Till he's 50. I don't care. As long as he's playing, I'll take him.
Yes, I do it too. But as for Teddy, if he keeps playing this well, do you think the Saints re-sign him, or do you think he gets his money elsewhere?
I'm thinking about Teddy Bridgewater. About damn Teddy Bridgewater. I like Teddy. He's playing well, but look, hey, go get your money, man. Go ahead, get your money. If it's not with the Saints, go find somewhere else,
like Minnesota, because they got robbed. I'm just saying,
Kirk Cousins played all right. But yeah, man, there was a hope. I did want to mention something. The Saints need to shore up that damn punt return game.
Oh, I thought we had one too. I thought we had a Pro Bowler, but I don't know.
This guy, I'm back there. I was excited, like, he might.
Every time he did a touchdown,
he might return it. I'm like, I hope he catch it.
Don't fumble.
I hope he catch it.
Don't fumble.
Yeah, man. Like the Bucs, they going nowhere as usual. There are a lot of people saying, the Bucs dropped 55 on the Rams. Well, I didn't think the Rams were that good. So y'all,
I don't know, man. Like with the way our division going, the Bucs. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're gonna make the playoffs, but they can finish second in the division, because
as long as Jameis Winston is their quarterback, I am happy. He strikes no fear in me whatsoever. Him or Cam, like none of them quarterbacks. I think they all C plus quarterbacks.
C plus. Okay, we're going to the division. We're going to the Super Bowl. Next topic: we're going to talk about
The game of the week.
the Cowboys.
The game of the week. It was the Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys, and it got ugly.
Ugly fast.
It got really ugly. At one point, it was 24-0. That's pretty ugly. And then another point, it was 31-3. That's even uglier. So, the Cowboys are just like I don't know if it's Denny Green or Danny Green.
But they are who we thought they were.
Yeah. They're not. Honestly, I don't think the Cowboys
are any
as good.
They're not good.
I think they are good. Honestly,
No,
I do.
they're not.
But the reason they won't be as good as everybody want them to be,
Why?
Dakota Prescott. Dak Prescott is not the quarterback.
Yeah, you're right.
Not yet, anyway. He's not there yet. He might get there maybe 2 years, 3 years down the road. But right now, Dak Prescott, you can't depend on him to win you a game. Everything has to be perfect. Zeke got to rush for 120.
Yes.
Amari Cooper got to catch 8 catches. The defense got to play. Everything has to be perfect for Dak Prescott to be successful and win games.
And speaking of Zeke, the Cowboys on 1-9 when he rushed for under 75 yards.
And that's only 75. That's not even 100.
Not even
That's
100.
75 yards. If you can't get Zeke going for 75 yards, what, 1 out of 9 was it?
Yeah, 1 for 9.
1 for 9. You're going to lose. Because that just shows you Dak Prescott can't make the plays to win the game.
Let me throw you some numbers. Wes, you ready for these numbers?
Yeah.
All right.
What you got?
94.8, 92.1, 75, 75.4, 71.7, 37.1. Take a guess. That's Dak Prescott's QBR. The first three games.
So it's getting worse.
Yes.
Every game.
And let me see, 75.4. That's when they played the Dolphins. The winless Dolphins. That's horrible.
Dakota. That's his name, Dakota.
His name is Rain Dakota Prescott.
It Rain.
No, Rain Dakota Prescott is his name.
His first name is Rain?
Yes.
How you spell it?
Rayne. Rain.
His numbers are just like, if I was the Cowboys, every time you throw a pick, I'm taking another $1 million off the contract that I'm about to give him. Exactly. Like, your contract's here. Every time you mess up, I'm taking money out. Because he just don't want to sign it for some reason. Like, he's that's.
I mean, 30,
I don't get it.
30 mil, Dak. I mean, I don't know what
That's
you
what
want.
I'm saying. I don't know what you want. Like, you haven't done anything.
I mean, he had in the playoffs first.
Yeah, you got the playoffs, but it wasn't because of you. It was because of everything else. Like I said, everything got to be perfect.
21. It's because of 21.
Yeah, it's because of 21. It's because of the defense. You got them linebackers. Well, they weren't there like when he first got into the league, but
they didn't do anything yesterday anyway. So
yeah,
not
but
yesterday, Sunday.
Everything got to be perfect. And if it's not, most likely y'all not gonna win. But if you got Patrick Mahomes, or Aaron Rodgers, or Drew Brees, I don't need everything to be perfect. Just give me the ball. I'm a yellow 80. Touchdown. Let's go. Anyway, the gist of the story is the Cowboys ain't making the playoffs. So that's what we want to get across there.
We're gonna go top 5, our top 5, not y'all top 5, not our top 5.
Yep, top 5
You go
teams.
first.
No, you go first.
When
We
we
go
go
rock
first?
paper scissors.
All right,
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors.
I go first. All right, my top 5, starting from 5 being the worst. Seahawks. I know somebody said you could put the Packers there, but I'm telling you, who got the better quarterback, the Packers or the Seahawks? To be honest, right now.
Honestly,
No, answer the question.
I mean, what you saying? Like on their teams?
Who got the better quarterback as of now?
Yeah, I'll take Russell.
Seahawks, exactly, because 85% of the Seahawks offense is ready, set, hike. Okay, I'm going to run around for 30 seconds. Nobody can stop me. I'm going to throw the ball to Tyler Lockett.
Yep.
Nice catch by Tyler Lockett. And no, the defense is...
So they got Bobby Wagner. They got some playmakers. Mm-hmm. Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay, 49ers. You got to put them in there because they're undefeated. But, I mean, they killed the Browns last week. I mean, yesterday, but...
Slaughtered.
Of course, it's the Browns. Overrated. Horrible. Nick Bosa is the man. Yeah. 2 sacks, 2 tackle for losses, 5 quarterback carries, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Defense playing well. They signed K1 Alexander. They signed D Ford.
They got Sherman.
Yeah,
Richard Sherman.
nice. But the key to that is Shanahan.
Yeah,
Shanahan. They got that offense going, clicking on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they're not so high up, they really played teams with a combined record of 5-16. So
right.
They didn't play anybody in the division yet.
Mm-hmm.
That comes up next week when they play the Rams.
Yeah,
so we're gonna see what you got. Number 3, Chiefs. They fall because they seem beatable because they actually lost.
They came back to earth, kind of like they were so used to seeing Mahomes throw for 5 touchdowns a game, 400 yards. But then when you see like, hold
I
up,
could have used them 5 Patrick Mahomes. I could have used them. I could have used them. But
then you like, hold up, like no touchdowns against the Lions, you know.
and then he threw one against the Chiefs.
Yeah,
and the one he
against
threw
the
was
Colts.
nice. Or Colts. One was nice.
It was.
But
yeah.
without a running game, I mean, you kind of one dimensional. 2.6 yards carry.
Patrick Mahomes could still win you that though.
But then he couldn't move in the pocket with his ankle, so it's like, okay, they can't run the ball, he can't move. Let's just bum rush him. That's what they did. Number 2, I got our boys because I'm not going. We hear them. I'm not going to get a big head with Saints. I mean,
you put it like this, okay? If Tom Brady get hurt, I don't know, maybe Belichick.
I don't know who they back up
We
is.
don't know who it is either. But let's say Russell Wilson get hurt, they season over.
Yes. Aaron Rodgers get hurt.
Aaron Rodgers
like he
get
did
hurt.
a couple years
exactly.
ago.
They season over. But we have such a good team that our starting quarterback can
On
get
both
hurt.
sides.
Yeah, on both sides. Our starting Hall of Fame quarterback can get hurt, and we just keep on ticking like nothing.
You never
like
lost a
nothing
game.
wrong.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the season was over. I thought we were gonna come back and get it out the mud.
I didn't. I
But-
just said 3-3. We could go 3-3. We'll be all right. And we
Nah,
already got 3
3
wins.
yeah, so we good.
We playing with house money.
And
Number one, that team in New England.
yes, Patriots. I mean, they do what you're supposed to do to bad teams.
Mm-hmm.
Just kill them. Just crush them. Like you got the pass game struggle, but I mean you got Tom Brady, but they ran the ball. Sony Michel, 16 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
You started him?
Yep.
All right.
I did start him. I still lost, but
You
I
lost.
started him.
Brady still threw for 348 and 2 touchdowns against the
Brady
Redskins.
still
though.
Brady.
And like I said, they just annihilate. They do what you're supposed to do against very, 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 very. That's how bad the Redskins are.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very
look,
bad
you
team.
made a stat about the 49ers not playing nobody. The Patriots, the only team they play was the Bills.
But their division is. But they never play anybody because their division is just absolutely
Well, they got the Bills in it.
garbage.
They got the Bills in it this time.
What you got?
But okay, that's a cute list. Let me get to a real NFL top 5 power rankings list. Starting with number 5, the Seahawks not on my list. Starting with number 5, the Green Bay Packers. Yes, I'm taking the Packers over the Seahawks because
Why?
I don't know. I do know actually. I'm taking them over the Seahawks because Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, the defense is better. I think the Packers defense is better than the Seahawks defense. And at the end of the day, I know Russell Wilson is playing better than Aaron Rodgers right now, but Aaron Rodgers, I think, is just more complete has a better team around him to win. Than it all falls on Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is a little bit better.
Next.
Number 4, the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, gotcha.
I do like the 49ers. I actually have a bet with someone at work that they're not going to make the playoffs. I'm about to lose some money because I think they are going to make the playoffs.
Still got to play us though.
They do, and they still got to play teams in their division. The Seahawks, Rams, things like that. But as of right now, they only 2 teams undefeated. They're one of them. It's kind of
They're gonna lose this week. Next.
number 3 is kind of like your list basically.
Chiefs.
The rest, Chiefs, Saints, Patriots. But so not much change. The only difference between our list is he has the Seahawks in
I
it.
don't know why he had the Packers.
I got the Packers. Because
Garbage.
the Packers got a better team. I'm talking about team, not quarterbacks. Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers, but he doesn't have a better team surrounding him. Who you rather throw to? Tyler Lockett or Devontae Adams?
Rodgers hasn't been played this week and he still blew out that.
I know, but I'm saying.
You're right.
Yeah,
but
they got a better
Russell Wilson's
team.
a better quarterback.
He is. So,
Holla at y'all.
is it? No more? No more crossroads? Good.
We'll see y'all next week.